Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Digital Dots Live. I think I'm on episode 19 now, 19 weeks of live streams specifically aimed at helping you to be more visible and more confident online. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we have an amazing presentation. In fact, we're going to be looking at some of the updates inside of Facebook and how we can utilize those as business owners. So do let me know that you're here. Let me know where you're joining me from. And if you have any questions whatsoever whilst I work my way through the presentation, just drop them in the chat and I will answer them as soon as possible. Okay, so we're going to crack on to the presentation. But first, how many are you using Facebook productively for your business? I know that sometimes we've tried out all these other little platforms and we're just wondering actually what's happening. Is Facebook worth it? Do we want to put an effort into Facebook? Well, there's so many new things that are happening on Facebook that I think you're going to really benefit from spending a bit of time hanging out on Facebook, hanging out in groups, and really seeing whether Facebook is the place to be. Okay, so we're going to work through this lovely presentation today, and we're going to be looking at number one, the Facebook bonus program. Number two, the new group admin tools. And I also want to introduce you to the Meta Blueprint training. So I've actually done the digital associate certification with Facebook, and it was really, really useful for me as a business owner to go through it because I can obviously help other people with it, but it's also open to you guys who want to just improve their skill set. So we're going to be looking at the new Facebook bonus program, the new group tools, and the Meta Blueprint. So do let me know if you're joining me live, where you're joining me from. It'd be lovely to see where I'm actually getting anyone from. So let's have a little look at the Facebook bonus program. So what is the Facebook bonus program and why should we be interested in it? Well, the Facebook bonus program has been created to help creators like you and I and the slightly younger generation of creators to monetize their video content on Facebook. So the Facebook bonus program is designed to pay you money as a creator if one of your videos goes viral or does very well. It doesn't have to go viral, but it needs to be seen by lots of people. Now, what that means is that you can actually get Facebook to pay you for creating video. Now, of course, we create video for our own business use. We create videos so that we can reach our clients and we can energetically connect with our clients and we can actually give value to our clients. And we can do that using short video, the introduction of Facebook Reels, and also other video as well. So how does it work and how do you qualify? So in order for publishers, creators, and third-party providers to utilize this monetization tool on Facebook, you do have to comply to the partner monetization policies. And you can find these rules and they apply to pages, profiles, and groups. So as long as you're being honest, not being critical of anything and not doing anything naughty, then you should be able to comply. What does it actually mean? So it means that you actually get predictable earnings, you get paid money, and you work on your own terms, and it's simple and easy to use. So it's really, really cool. You can create content on eligible platforms and also the countries. So the eligible platforms are Facebook, Facebook groups, Facebook pages, Facebook profiles, but it's not been rolled out to all the countries either. So do check whether you have got eligibility for it. And I'm going to show you how you can check whether you've got eligibility for it as well. There are some community standards that you need to follow, and there are some content monetization policies that you need to follow. And these are there to protect you and also to protect the audience as well, because we don't want to be sharing false news. We don't want to be promoting things. And you can't monetize a reel or a short video that you're already put money behind. In other words, you can't monetize a paid ad. So there's those sorts of things that you need to just keep an eye out on. You do need to share authentic, original content. So the monetization comes from you. So that's why as business owners, we just put our own flair into the videos and our own flair into what we're creating. And if that connects with the audience, then that's how we make the most of, what we're doing, which is super, super cool. So don't be shy. Let me know you're here. Oh, hi, Dr. Ello. Thanks for dropping in on the live. Just talking about the monetization on Facebook at the moment, because it's something that's open to all of us. If we've got a Facebook page, then we can apply, and I'm going to go through how you do that. So you do need to share authentic content. You do need to share original content. So that is a must, basically. It's got to be original content. Now, monetize authentic engagement, and you need to follow the rules. Now, I wanted to share this with you because, you know, you do need to be aware that you do have to do these. You do have to like follow their pages, their groups, and their event terms, and you do have to develop an established presence. Now, that established presence doesn't mean that you have to have thousands and thousands and thousands of followers on your Facebook page, because you don't. I've got like 1,200 followers on my Facebook page, and I've already got the monetization added on. So that's super cool. So you do have to follow the rules from politicians and governments, and only connect and all those sorts of things. And you do need to, like, we can learn a bit more about it. So I'm going to jump in and have a little look. But before I do that, I want to say hello to you guys that are here with me. So let me just swap this round and let's just say hello. So I just want to say hello to Dr. Ello. Thanks for joining in. And also to Jason. Jason, if you want your photo to show, you just have to click the link that's above this video on Facebook. So I think if I can just find the caption for that, and I will just show you that. If you click this, you'll be able to actually, I'll be able to see your picture. I already know what you look like, but you know, just so that you can be seen on here. So I'm going to put that into the chat for you all. Where's my chat gone? Live chat. So if you can click that link that I've just popped into the chat, then you should be able to, I'll be able to see your picture. So, you know, it'd be nice to just see your face, as you say, you know. Anyway, so that's what you do for that. So let's have a little look. Let's jump over to the actual monetization page and have a little look at how you can apply. So let me just get that up here. So it's this one here. So let me just flick back to my screen share with you. So this is the page that you can look at for your monetization. So it goes through like what you can do. So the monetization tools, let's take a look. So see requirements, get rewarded. So this is where you check. So if I pop this link into the chat as well, I will be able to, let's just make sure you guys are getting that. So hopefully you should be able to see that. Just check. Let me open my chat up in a different window so that I can see that you're actually getting what I'm putting into the chat, which would be good. Let me just see. It doesn't seem to be going in. Let me put it in again. Actually, Facebook's just see if you're going to get that, because it's probably going to come in a while. So let me know if you can see the links that I'm sharing with you in the live chat. That'll be useful for me. So what you do is you go down, and what will happen, it says here, check eligibility and apply. It will show your Facebook page on here. So I've got a few Facebook pages here because I help out with a few people's accounts. But as you can see, if I scroll down, there's my Anita Wong, and I've already got approval to do this. So I can already, all your tools are set up and ready for you to monetize, other monetizations, etc., etc. So you can apply for monetization, and then if you get it, that's great. And you can apply for different levels of monetizations. Like you saw there, I've got it for events. But if you get the bonus program for Reels, then you know, it will tell you. And you can apply for all three of them. So if you see your Facebook page, I've got a test one here, actually. Let's just go to that one here. So you can see here, you can apply for all of these different types of ways of actually getting monetization. And once you've got that, so if I go to this one, once you've applied for it, you can just set it up and you can go and be all ready for it to roll. So you can just set up and go for it. So that's a really good thing to think about. Now that's because of the way that Facebook, I can only see my comments on it. Oh, okay. So let me just put that link in the proper one. Let me pop it in on the phone so that you guys can see that underneath my live. Let's have a little look. See what that one is. Let me just grab that link again, and I'll put that in for you so that you can, first of all, see. So let's just cancel. I'm going to put that in here. So we tick that. It should come over in a second. Yeah, if you click that one, that means that I'll be able to see your face, which is cool. I'm just going to turn that volume down. Okay, and then to check whether you've actually got monetization approved, the link for that is here. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to put that in the chat as well. So this is link for monetization. Paste. And also don't forget that sometimes it shows that you don't have the monetization, but then if you have a video that does really, really well, Facebook will connect with you and ask you whether you want to do that, because that's how it works. Monetization, can't spell. Okay, so I'll pop that in there as well. Okay, so hopefully you'll see that. And if you can't see it in the other places, I will share that with you in just a moment. So that's how you can do that sort of thing. So let's have a little look at what we're going to be doing next. So let's have a look at the new Facebook tools, because this is super important. So if you have a Facebook page inside of your a Facebook group connected to your Facebook business page, and you use it to grow your community, then that's how you can access these extra tools to help you manage your community. So we're going to have a little look at these now. So let's have a little look at these tools. So basically what they've done is they've added these features, and one of them is to keep your group safe. So what it does is it helps you to through the admin assist, it helps you to automatically decline incoming posts that have been identified as containing false information. So, you know, like you can actually set those. Oh, brilliant. Well done, Jason. It's working now. You can actually set those rules up inside your Facebook group, and you can then dictate what posts come into your group and what posts don't. So as you can see from the slide, it says that what criteria should admin assist use to decline incoming posts. So what you can see is that it says if there's a credit card number in the post, you can decline it. If there's an email address in the post, you can decline it. If there's a phone number in the post, if there's false information, if there's links to specific sites. So if you know that there's a site that's quite spammy, that someone maybe has been sharing in your group recently, and you just don't want that sort of post to come in and you're tired of having to keep deleting it, you can set these parameters up so that you don't have to actually do anything. And as you can see from the second window, it says decline incoming posts that have the ticked actions. So you can choose the actions that you don't want to appear in your group, which is really, really great. And then if it's false information, you can decline the post, and you can also report the post to, you know, Facebook, and you can notify the author. So it's a bit like if someone's spamming your account and you decline the post, you can actually let them know why they're doing that, you know, why you're suspending it and why they're doing things. Also, you can also do like members requests. So this is really, really cool, because I don't know about you. Let me know actually if this has ever happened to you. Have you ever had someone try to come into your Facebook group and they don't have a profile picture? I mean, that's like crazy. I tell you, I used to say to people, especially like for Twitter, you know, like on Twitter, your profile is the little chicken. It's the egg, isn't it? And it's like, if you don't have a profile picture, how do people know who you are? How do they get an essence of what you do? Because people can read your energy, and if you've got a profile picture, they can actually instantly see you, and that's the first step to getting to know somebody. So if somebody tries to join your group without a profile picture, you're not going to let them in, are you? Because why would you let somebody in who doesn't have a profile picture that you can't see who they are or how they interact with you? Another one of the rules that you can do now is if it's a new account. So yes, there are new people on Facebook, but you can set a requirement, like, so they've got to have had an account within like maybe the last 6 months, or you don't let them in if they didn't answer your questions, or you don't let them in if they didn't agree to your group call. So you can decide if they fall into that criteria. So again, approved members requests if you can actually have it in location. So if you only want to grow your group with the local area. So I have a group in Ealing, where I live, and that's got like 11,000 people in, and it's really hard to just have people from the local area. So this group admin is going to really help me. And also the persons and friends in your group, decline members' requests if, and that's, you know, how these are really, really useful. Dr. Ella, I'll have a look at your question in a second. Also, I don't know if you know, but you can actually get a QR code for your group, which is really cool if you want to grow your group in like a local area, or you want to grow it for a specific, maybe you're at a meeting or a networking event or a conference and you want to invite people into your group. You could put the QR code on your business card and encourage people to scan it and request to join your group. So that's something that would be really, really useful as well. So if I go back to, just want to show you the question about the monetization. So Dr. Ellis, how do we get an invite for stars? So it's the same thing. You have to just apply for the monetization option. So when you go into the tools, like the bonus program itself is, let me just get up to the bonus program. So the bonus program itself, they'll set like how you get the stars. So the more you're live, the better you can do. So as you can see here, if I just choose my training page, if you go to your page on this account, you can apply by here at the bottom. It says challenges, earnings, performance, or all of the above. So if you just click all of the above, then when you start, when you've been approved for the bonus program and to monetize your account, you'll then see which ones you're allowed. So the bonus program is here, and this is done actually from a different link, but you can get to it here. Let me just do this and put that in there, and hopefully you guys will see. But that's the bonus one. And then to do the stars, you go to the tools, and then you can see how you can do it. So the tools here is groups, live audio rooms. Here, there's stars. So let's click on stars. So Facebook stars, earn money by connecting with fans during your live videos. So see the requirements. A simple way to earn: for every star that you receive from a fan, creators earn 1 cent from Meta. Connect with fans. Stars are a fun way for you to connect. Be creative and authentic. So take your live stream to the next level and earn money with stars, a virtual good that lets fans show creators love and creators love back. So go to stars, go to your page. So if I go to my page, I'm going to apply for it while I'm on here with you, and click on your page that you want to apply for stars. And it says here, viewers can purchase stars, and it says I'm interested. So I'm going to click I'm interested. We have received your interest in stars, and we will let you know when it is available for your page. So that's what you do. So to go to apply for stars, I've got the link here. I'm going to put the link into YouTube because you're watching over on YouTube. So let me get over to YouTube, and I will put the link into my YouTube channel. So you can apply for stars like that, which is a great way of doing it. Let me just get up here, and I will put that in here. So let me put live stream here. There's the link. So if you go over to that link, Dr. Ello, and click on there, it will automatically, it will ask you to sign into your Facebook account, and then it will highlight the page that you want to apply for stars. And then you do exactly what I've just done on this video. And you can go through all the tools for your page and tell Facebook that you're interested in those tools. And then they'll let you know if they're, you know, that they can actually see, like, that if your page qualifies and you're going live lots, then they may give you the option for stars. And I think that's important, because if you're applying for a tool that relates to you taking an action, then you do need to be doing that action in order for Facebook to know that that's what you're doing. So in other words, if you do want to do live streaming on Facebook, then you do need to like go on to Facebook and actively live stream. And that way you can then monetize, you know, the different options and things like that. So you're very welcome. I'm going to put that link into Facebook and LinkedIn as well. So just bear with me. Here's the link for stars. And I suppose it's just a really good way of getting a little bit of feedback from your audience on that chosen platform. So like on YouTube, because I do actually meet the requirements to monetize my YouTube channel, with like super chats and things like that, but I don't use them very often over on YouTube. So that's the sort of thing, is that if you apply for a tool on your chosen platform where you hang out, then when you start using it, you'll get used to using it, and then you'll be able to carry on using it. So let's just flick back to this tool option. Let's just see what other tools you can apply for. So we did stars then. So you could apply for, see, I've already got paid online events, so I've already got that one. So it says monetization tool application. So if I go to that, let's see what that says so that we can have a little look. So that's back to where we were just now, where you're checking all of the things. So these are the things that you could apply for: in-stream ads on demand, subscriptions, stars, obviously, instant articles, and paid online events. So what you need to do is you need to go to your page. I've already got my paid online event. Other monetization tools, you've not yet met the eligibility requirements for in-stream ads on demand, subscription, stars, bonuses, instant articles, in-stream ads for live and meta collabs. So the more I use the tools, the more I show Facebook that I'm active doing the things that I want to get the opportunity to get money for, the quicker you get approved. So that's the sort of thing. You need to be using the tools that they are talking about in order for you to get things going. So let's have a little look at groups, what the tools are in groups. Connect with people with similar options, power insights. So this is just talking about like groups and things like that. Okay, so that's perfect. So I want to go through introducing you to the Meta Blueprint. Now, I know that some of you might be going, well, why are you telling us how you can get free training? Well, why not get free training? Facebook provide the free training. Why not get the free training and see if it will help you to actually, you know, improve your marketing? I would suggest that, like, when you do look at the free trainings, you bear a few things in mind. And this is where it's okay to access free training. It's okay to access free videos on YouTube. It's okay to access free content on different platforms. But what you're getting when you pay somebody for their time is you get everything together. So when you buy a course, all of the training is in order. So that's why I believe that, you know, you should have a go at all of this stuff. And if it helps you to be a better marketer, then why not give it a go? So the Meta Blueprint has training videos. It also has workshops, and it also has a certification hub. So the certification hub really would be something that you would utilize if you were working in a marketing business. You could actually do this sort of training yourself and go from there. Okay, so let's go and show you the Meta Blueprint. So here you can see the blueprint training. Just move that out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Now, what happens in here is it's really cool. You've got all these different tutorials that Facebook have basically put on for you. So like how to post a Facebook page, how to start with Ads Manager, create ads for your Facebook page. They're not very long videos. They're just short videos, how to promote your page. And it goes through like beginner level, intermediate level, advanced level. And it's just something that you could actually, like, if you've got a spare half hour or a spare hour and you're stuck on something in what you're doing, you can just go through it and have a go at doing that. So I just think that this is a really good option for you to share. So if I go over here and I copy this, and I'm going to pop it up. Let me just see if I can get this to paste. I don't know whether it's showing. I'm going to put it in here, like so. And also I'm going to put it into YouTube for you to have a little look at. And let me just have a little look at LinkedIn in case anyone's on there who wants to have a little look at it as well. Okay, so it is showing up a little bit. So let's have a little look. Okay, doesn't look like that connected. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you today. Don't forget that, you know, showing up on social and utilizing like the Facebook group tools, the bonus program, it's all to do with you connecting with your audience. So if you energize your connections, whether that's a printed version, a photograph, or a video, it really just comes from you. So as long as you connect with your audience and you give value, they're going to love you for it and they're going to come back for more. So do give those things a little go. If you want to learn a little bit more about being on YouTube and using video, then I do have a 3-day challenge that I'm going to be running next week or the week after. It just depends on what I'm doing next week now, because there's a few things happening, but I've got a group for it. So if you want to join that, then you can jump in and have a little look at that. Otherwise, I will see you next week at the same time, 1 p.m. on a Tuesday, and I'll bring you some more information that I think you might find useful. So thanks very much for joining me, and I will see you all soon.